The patterns. Patterns are simple geometrical compositions created with use of black and white cardboard paper and washed X-ray materials. Visual simplicity enables symbolic complexity of the works. Hegel's theory of being and nothingness, quality and attraction were inspiring points of these works. In this case, shadows, reflections and materials become one. By minimizing the border between existing and non-existing, shadows and reflection become one.
The stars light up my life. The stars light up my life. So bright, everlasting.
A thought of production of art as a priority gets an additional meaning and reinforces an impression of structure and preciseness of an entire process.
Light up my life.
Silicon objects. Transparency of materials, reflections and shadows embedded have enhanced and enabled many different possibilities in artistic and symbolic sense of the word. Transparency as well as questionable existence of these objects is marginalized and fortified by transparent layers of silicon film. These works are looking at transparent isolation or isolation of the transparent.
Your love. So bright, everlasting.
It's a technological surrounding where Dalibor finds a material and components for his sculptural work, so the pieces and parts of what we usually consider a waste lead become constructive elements of his sculpture. these elements, he constructs structures which can function only within free, autonomous zones of an artistic creativity. He doesn't follow abstract geometric legalities, but the logic of his own enthusiasm.
Chairs. The installation is looking at tension and instability of today's society and its inability to function as such. With climate like that, when nothing is as it should be, everything is pointing to collapse of installation or metaphorically of its society. The only firm and stable chair is the one on which the other chairs are resting, or its spirituality.
An interactive installation called Creative Game is made of geometrically cut X-ray foil, so the parts can be formed without using a glue. The moment when a glass base becomes an interactive screen of projector, an installation becomes a drawing on the wall in form of projection. In such situation, every visitor is allowed to make his own installation and draw a wall projection by moving objects on the base. The main idea of this installation is inclusion of visitors not only in passive observing but also in creating of art. In June 2003, an exhibition of Bosnian and Herzegovinian young artists, called Between, took place in Museum of Contemporary Arts Ars Evi in Sarajevo. Dalibor Nikolic presented himself with an installation. He put a glass box with 2 insects in it on an overhead projector, so it was possible to observe directly what is happening in space and to watch the same thing as an image projection on the wall. This extremely complex work can be explained at several levels. The first one is a level of analogy between marked and divided space. The second one explains that the development of no situation can be foreseen or influenced at with purpose. The third level is a possibility of watching the event live or as a projection on the wall. Actors of event lose their reality, corporality is taken from them, so they become movable shadows, living black spots. One of the techniques Dalibor uses is also drawing on a photographic or an X-ray slide 3.5 times 2 centimeters. Slide becomes a direct media of an artistic intervention instead of portraiture of an outside reality. The slide is then used as a photographic note, which is reproduced to a new media by printing posters 120 times 80 centimeters. Through impossibility of precise definition of technique and sort of an artistic work, Nikolic wants us to see how much of importance do we actually give to an outside characteristics and not to work itself. After that, we can experience and understand what the artist actually wanted to express by his work.